Okay, so after Mark has taken a selfie from all the guys here at the table, we are here ready for our final press conference of the Fly Sky Modify class at ETS round number 4 and down. And the first question is going out to our third place finisher, Mark Reinard. Mark, first of all, congratulations for the podium finish, but we know that you are always looking for more. Talk us a little bit through your finals, what happened on track, and how would you sum up your event?
You smile already, huh? Yes, actually after yesterday evening, the first main I felt okay. I'm right there. I think we were all in like 4:10s, the top 3. So going into today, it was okay. Just try to repeat it, and but for some reason, I don't know, my car just didn't work anymore. Especially in the last final, I was really lost. I was just lucky that Simon hit the board. And,
you did a sat nav?
Yes. To see the turns. Yeah, and I just had no pace anymore. I don't know. I went with only one set, so maybe in the end this was maybe too much. But happy to be third, to be honest, just to be in a podium. And yeah, I couldn't challenge Ronald in the last one. I wanted to, but I was not even.
Do you have any idea what could be the reason of losing kind of the pace you had in A1 for today?
We made only a small change, which normally should not be that bad, so I don't think it was in the car. Maybe just the tire for me was now too old, so it didn't work with my car. So, but that's it. It's okay. Still happy to be in the podium.
And Mark, looking ahead, what's next on your racing schedule? You're off to, I guess, Thailand in a few weeks' time. Is that next for you?
Yes, I'm gonna fly pretty early to Thailand, and then yeah, looking forward to driving asphalt again, and at least one time, and then back to carpet. But yeah, that's the new goal.
Will that be a big change going from carpet to asphalt back to carpet again?
No.
You've got your car dialed now. All right, coming to our second place finish then, Ronald Volker. Ronald, it looked like in A1 and A2 you could get pretty close to Michael, but not quite close enough maybe to make an attacking move. What do you put those first couple of finals down to? Have you found more pace in the car?
A1, I think Mark and myself, we were a bit quicker than Michael, but he didn't really make any big mistake, and I couldn't come too close.
You could,
because I could for Mark, but not for my race.
Him, yes.
Definitely. But I was happy we had the pace. And in A2, Michael was a bit faster, so I was able to follow, but I could only put some pressure just in the last minute. But there was no single room where I could have tried it, unlike a dive bomb maybe in the last lap, but well-deserved win for him. Nothing I could have done. I was a bit disappointed, but also happy that I was actually able to follow all the time. And in A3, that was the first time we didn't change anything, and the car was amazing. So there was a big gap, and I'm happy just to end up like this, especially also with the dominating win of Søren and Stock.
Yeah, so Ronald, one more question about the result, because when we're looking back to your last races, you always missed the podium by a small margin. Not everything was going to plans in the finals. How much does it mean to you now to finally secure that second spot, kind of in style with a dominant win in A3, to finally be back on the podium?
I mean, there was also some pressure in A3, because Mark could have steal P2, but at the same time, he could have lost P3.
First corner was already
First corner gone, but he could have still lost P3, so it was also difficult for him to put maximum pressure. In the end, I'm just happy to be on the podium. Like I said yesterday, I wasn't on the press conference the last year for all 4 races I attended, and there's hopefully more to come.
And talking of more to come then, same question to you at the end. What's next on your schedule?
I will do the Mibo race, together also with Michael and I think Christopher Crabb, Patrick Gollner, Eric Denkler there. So also nice competition, and this will be just before TRTC.
So one more carpet race for you, and then going to Asia and back on outdoors.
Exactly.
So now,
we can go. No, it takes a while now. Should we stand up?
We come to our winner. We'll give him some time here to recognise Michael Losky taking the win here in Germany, and also the overall ETS championship. Michael, A1 and A2, you had the pressure from Ronald. He mentioned that, particularly in A1. Did you view that as pressure, or were you kind of just driving within your limits?
Of course, I was a little bit nervous with Ronald behind, because there is no room for a mistake, and the track was very difficult this weekend. But I never felt like I had to push really hard. I knew that I wasn't confident enough to create a gap, but I think if I were behind, I would have a little bit more pace. And today we made a tiny adjustment to my car for this run, and for the first 4 minutes I could maintain the gap from the start, and then Got a little bit nervous in the end where Ronald was really quick. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't make any mistakes because Ronald was very fast this weekend. And yeah, we'll continue working on the car to try and stay on top.
Yeah, so Michael, you are now a 2-time ETS champion, and you're sitting here together with the record champion of the modified
How
class,
many do you
Ronald
have?
Volker,
Maybe one.
and also with
Less
former
than me.
champion Mark.
Of course, less.
I
How many
think
world titles do you have?
you also won, I think, your last 9 ETS races in a row you attended. How much does it mean to you to win it now back to back, to just show the people that you can do it not once but maybe twice, and maybe for next season?
I don't know. I go from race to race. I don't really look at the championship. For sure, it shows how strong we are because I really like the format of having multiple rounds rather than a single race where you can get lucky and win. where when you do it over the whole season in multiple years, then that really shows the performance of the driver, the team, and the car. So yeah, I'm really happy to win again. But yeah, Ronald is very strong with the new car. Mark is very strong despite his age. I know. So we need to keep working, and I really enjoy racing touring car. It's such a nice change compared to the previous years where I was struggling to make it into the A main, and it's every single ETS now. It's a lot of fun fighting for the win. So I'm just glad to be here.
Yeah, to finish up the press conference, we know that you will also go to Thailand to the TITC for the first time. What do you expect from this famous event, which has a lot of different circumstances and conditions in Thailand?
I'm a little nervous, to be honest, because everyone says how difficult this race is. But we'll go there with Mattia, with my first time in Thailand, first time at this race. So I will just
take good care of
yes, I'll just try to follow my friends here, see what they're doing. I try not to get stressed too much in practice because I know from the stories it can get overwhelming with the amount of cars on the track and then the different conditions going to the race. So I'll just try and enjoy it. I think the car can work extremely well over there. So I hope to make a surprise at this race this year.
Well, thank you very much. We're heard here from our top 3 drivers in our FlySky modified class. Well done, guys. Some great racing over the whole weekend. Congratulations, Michael, on the victory and the overall championship. That wraps up everything here from down in Germany.
Thank you.